Welcome back to S.O.R.
What the hell are you doing with this hat, man?
So because you literally had to stop him in the middle of a sincere talk about his hat. I said, I think you should keep it like that.
Oh no, that was some bad advice.
Whole live.
That was some bad advice right there.
Yep. You want to make fun of my hat? You want to make fun of the way I wear my hats? I'm going to wear my hat like this the entire time.
Video killed the radio
No,
store.
stop it. No copyright.
No. Yeah.
Stop it.
Sorry.
I tried to yell that out of the universe.
It was just a phrase. I mean,
I hope it worked. Hello.
Hello.
And it's buenos días is okay. It's buenas noches o buenas tardes. Se dice también. Hello, Unit E. Nice to see you.
hello, brethrens. Hello.
Hello. You know, everybody love a good hello.
I'm glad you got that hat situation worked out.
You should have just left it the way it was. That would have been hilarious.
Not even I can do that to myself for so long,
Somebody be
darling.
like, who brought the crackhead in here behind the instrument?
What happened to that guy?
Who brought
Did he-
Tyrone in the
Did
party?
he lose a bet?
Tyrilius.
Tyrilius. Yeah, a Roman black crackhead.
Yes, he lost a
Sir
bet.
Tyrilius, will you have your crack today?
Yes, indeed.
We were watching the live right before this. Oh my God, what's that guy's channel? Reconsider. Yeah, but it's reconsider.
I think it's just reconsider.
Oh, I gotta look this up. I'm not gonna butcher this poor guy's channel, but he is hilarious. He should have like a side channel for like his comedy.
Yeah.
He's a one-man show. He got to do what he got to do.
Yeah,
The one-man band.
it's pretty funny. I'm like that was pretty funny. It's Reconsider It's Music Sketchpad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was funny.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, we went and watched him and
Support him.
supported our.
We support all of our little channels.
Yeah, and we're like,
Or we try to, at least.
I log in there under symptoms, and I'm like, yeah, we really shouldn't even be here. We should be getting ready for our live.
I know. And we're always late for ours.
And I'm like, but we're always late,
because
so
we're out
it's okay.
supporting everyone
Yeah,
else.
we're out watching everybody else's show. Oh, wait, we got a show too?
And you're like, I can wait. And then I thought, I'm like, well, we're kind of the boss. So
Yeah, I guess
It does kind of work that way.
yeah, who's gonna yell at us?
Nobody. Us?
Exactly.
Unit E.
Yeah, he always does, but we never pay attention to him
Yeah.
anyway. So
Yeah. His impatience.
yeah.
Hello won't. Hello. Just say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Oh man. Oops. Sorry.
What do we got for him today there?
That was bad etiquette.
What would you do? Slap the mic?
Yeah, with my coffee.
Yeah, you can't be slapping the mic.
Sorry.
Okay.
Only I can be slapping the BS.
Slapping the BS.
Jesus.
You want to do a commercial before we get into today's topic? Or?
No, I left all my stuff.
Of course you did.
Of course you did.
Of course. How convenient.
Yeah.
How conveniently inconvenient.
Shoot.
Well, do you want me to go get it?
Like when you guys start your stuff, I'll sneak out.
You sure?
Positive.
I can go get it.
Do I have the right camera on you guys? No, I don't.
Which one do you have?
I got the B's favorite angle one.
Oh,
I don't have the
that's what she said.
monologue one on you guys. There we go.
That one's a little bit brighter, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's the
See our
monologue.
mugs.
The monologue camera.
If you didn't catch last night's show, we had paid tribute. We did a little eulogy for
Weedy Bods. Hello is requesting Weedy Bods.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Man.
There it is.
Yeah.
We did a little
you have to do
eulogy for another musician who passed away suddenly. Her name was Inky the Cat. Check out yesterday's eulogy and help us pay respects to a fellow musician who suddenly passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I will be cutting the video where the song is and doing a special, more in-depth video on that with a couple more pictures and a couple little editing stuff in there.
Maybe Unit E knows someone over at HWJ where we can see if we can get permission to submit this to their Facebook, or I guess we.
No, I can post it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's the page where you can post your stuff on there.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. When we go live, I try to post as often as I can, like a little reminder, hey, we're going live.
Yeah.
On the Facebook page.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't you go and get your commercial dialect there,
my chingaderas,
and then we'll play a little something, and then we'll go in on today's topic.
That sounds like a great plan.
I just slurped my tea.
You did slurp that thing. It sounded amazing.
Listen.
Listen, Linda. Listen.
It's just something about when people slurp it. It just makes you want tea.
Oh, it just makes you want something warm.
Yeah, although it's hot as outside.
That's probably why you're slurping it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, go do your stuff. We're going to, I don't know, fandangle some music or something.
Oh, okay. Canada says, hello.
Hello.
See, now when hello is in here, I don't know if they're trying to get hello's attention or are they just saying hello?
Hello.
And I'm sure hello is like, are they trying to get a hold of me or are they saying hello?
So, Canada, you might want to use a different language.
And here's looking at you, kid.
Ding.
I wish we had that thing to go off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have, babe.
Yeah.
Your tongue.
Oh, your
tongue.
tongue drum.
Yeah.
Ding.
There you go.
You missed it. I don't know if you were on there, but
I didn't have the volume up. People probably
no,
didn't hear
we
it.
heard it. I heard it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I slurped my tea. I slurped it.
Slurp.
I don't know if that's even proper etiquette. I don't know if my Indian culture allows that. I don't know if that's disrespecting the tea. You know, my wife has an amazing thing that she can do with tea. She can put it in the cup and she'll say, babe, watch this. No, come in close, watch this. And she'll pull so hard, you can watch the fluid go straight into her lips without her even touching the cup.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
It's a marvel.
It's a marvel in its own right.
A marvel.
Okay, she says, this is how you don't get burnt drinking tea. I had no idea. I tried to do this, even with these big-ass soup coolers on my face.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, well.
Soup coolers.
Tell us some bedtime stories, why don't you?
Right. Yeah, I guess.
We're all adults here. I can speak my mind.
This is technically not the late night.
No, but it's late enough in some countries.
So how about we carry on with the music?
Okay, go get your
Before he
paperwork.
takes it down.
So I can go get
So we could do this show proper like.
the requested commercial.
Welcome back to
piece.
S.O.R Radio. And we're just going to go ahead and go in on Between the Burning Bush of Blossoms.
No, between the blooming tulips.
Between the
That's what it
tulips.
is.
Ay, Dios mío. And hello to you too, Mr. Simply Risky.
Simply risky. I can hear the bass without you playing it. Yeah, that sounds better.
is quite literally a jungle out there.
Whoa. What happened to you?
I was ducking and diving.
Bats.
They could have just very well have been bats.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
One literally hit me on the forehead.
No.
I'm like, what the heck?
No.
I'm like, what was that?
You know what? Okay.
Mothman prophecy.
Out
Oh
there
my gosh.
where that street light is next to our mailbox. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if Bug was here that day. And I tell her, my brother and I ran for our lives because there's bats out there. You know what she said? They're just bats. India has a lot of bats.
Well, they do. We saw that.
But okay, that's fine. Warranted. But she's never
And
set
monkeys.
foot on Indian soil.
Oh, there you
She's
go.
from Canada. What the hell does she know about bats?
Yeah.
And yet has the nerve to tell us not
it's
to be
just
afraid
a
of
bat.
it.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
The masses are patiently waiting for the Wheatie Bots commercial,
Yeah. Shit.
especially hello.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Let's bring you the Wheatie Bots, baby.
let's get the Wheatie Bots commercial.
You ready?
Yes. Are you tired? Wish you had more energy? Want to lose weight fast? Wish there was an easy fix? You've come to the right place. Here at S.O.R Live, we've teamed up with RoboGrains to create Wheatie Bots. Just one bowl of Wheatie Bots in the morning will kickstart your day. Let these little bots do all the work for you. Wheatie Bots come in endless flavors. Just think about what flavor you want, and the little Wheatie Bots will make it happen. Comment for your promo code. Check your local listings.
Thank you, Daryl.
You're very welcome.
You know, that brings me into our topic for today.
You think if you have to pee really, really bad, Wheatie Bots can drink all the fluid that you have in your bladder? So you never have to
No,
pee
they're
again?
mechanical.
Oh
These
my
things
God,
are
I didn't
mechanical.
I didn't even want to know.
They
I'm looking for life
Yeah,
hacks.
yeah. Well, you're looking to be even lazier is what you're looking
Yeah.
for. But, so
I should probably turn this light on for you guys. Hang on.
yeah.
There you go.
So I woke up this morning and I read an article on Google. And I don't know if this is synchronization or what, but here we go again.
Synchronicity. It's
On
a
this-
symptom of your reality.
It is, for sure. In this article, it stated breakthrough science. I believe it came out of the country Thailand. I think I sent this to you.
Did you?
I'm sure I did.
Oh, I'm totally
And the
so not
scientists,
prepared.
the scientists there are pretty damn certain that the brain is basically in quantum entanglement. And,
Define that.
and before we all get in over our heads, because I like to think we're all laymen here.
Yeah, I'm
and
already
we're-
lost.
We're just trying to figure this shit out as we go, right? But quantum entanglement was originally called spooky actions by Albert Einstein, which meant things happen to two different subjects miles apart, even under oceans. Check this out.
Oh no, keep talking.
Check this out. Okay.
Yeah.
So in Russia, they had 2 rabbits. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They had 3 rabbits. They sent the mother rabbit on board a submarine. Okay. They left the 2 baby rabbits in the lab. And so they wanted to figure out if there is a quantum entanglement, a connection with these 2 species. Okay. So the mother rabbit was on the submarine. They submerged X amount of feet. Don't even quote me on how deep they went. I just can't remember. And they killed one of the baby rabbits, right? Mm-hmm. Just one out of the 2. Mm-hmm. And they had all these EKGs, whatever electronic device that monitors the brain waves, right? And right at the exact moment they killed the baby rabbit, they radio into the scientists, what's the mother rabbit doing? Her brain lit up like a Christmas tree.
Oh, so some sort of a telepathic bond.
Right. Like literally.
Hence the spookiness of it.
And so what the Russians have kind of, or I think what the Russians were suggesting based on my minimum knowledge of words, what I got from it was the mother rabbit was the ultimate projector for the two babies. It was sending out a signal to those babies of instinct, life, and I don't know if they were trying to say like visuals and memory, but everything was tied into those babies. And the portions of the rabbit's brain that lit up the most was the primitive side.
Well, there's something to that because when mothers deliver their babies, right, and they rest them on their chest. Meryl, you can probably speak on this. They calm down right away. I think, is it by the scent and even the voice? Because they can't see readily.
It's probably the heartbeat too, right?
Yeah, it's the heart. I think it's the heartbeat.
The heartbeat?
Because they can hear it.
Because they were next to it so close. But there's got to be something to that where, you know, we think of infants, they're not capable of thought yet, like, or formulating like any kind of.
They go off by feel.
But still, as an infant coming out, that's a lot, right? Like a lot of sensory and like what it remembers and what it holds and what it's tethered to. I would have to imagine that there's a bond between something like the mother and her child, or the rabbit and her babies, that is so unseen and tangible. It wouldn't matter how far away. Because didn't that killer whale whose baby got, what was it, SeaWorld? They captured a killer whale, and the baby would not leave the area, right? And the mother would constantly call out. I don't know if that was SeaWorld, but I remember there was a story about a whale.
Right. I vaguely remember this.
And it had the loved one, and it was just like I think it passed away at one point, and it just kept constantly grieving.
Right. So, I mean, to cap on that, spooky actions, and Albert Einstein, I think, had multiple pages or theories on this, and a lot of them were proven factual. He just didn't have the means to show. He had the mathematical solutions for them all. He just didn't have the means to like reproduce it visually to show people like, hey, this is what I'm saying. And as I'm reading the article, I just think like, okay, so what they're ultimately saying, and the writer was kind of saying the same thing too. So we're not really in our brain at all. We're literally a signal, or we're being broadcasted by this greater signal.
Or like a receiver.
Or we're a receiver to something.
Yeah.
You know, so and other scientists are pushing back on it like, this is going to fall into simulation theory and like this can't be. But, you know, these scientists in Thailand, I believe it's Thailand, I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm looking through the article.
But they literally are saying, yeah, it's starting to be quite clear we're not really with this meat sack per se.
Right. It's just a vessel.
And so one person questioned and said, so, I mean, what does that say? Are you saying like, then ghosts exist? Because that's what you're saying.
Well, I mean,
like,
but if you believe that, then what are you without the body? If you still carry on, you're an apparition, your consciousness, right?
Right.
So I think that if you believe in, I think that point is already like,
because quantum entanglement
there
doesn't necessarily have to be something physical. Like physical or tangible, right? And they're continuing to prove this through the Hadron Collider, and is it
Switzerland?
Where's it? Switzerland?
Switzerland.
Yeah.
It's It's that old saying: if you think about somebody, you get ready to phone call them, they call you first,
Right.
and you haven't spoke to them in like 2 or 3 days or a week or a month.
Exactly.
But they picked up on that same signal.
That's spooky
that
actions.
spooky action.
Yeah. And that's pretty spooky.
But there's something there that we all have an innate gift to perceive and to, I guess, communicate by that we just don't know and understand.
Yeah, but it's also dumbed down to just saying, "Oh no, it's just a coincidence."
Right. For some, but I think a lot of people are waking up now, and I've never heard the word synchronicity used so much now. Like, because back in the day, it was seldomly like floated around. Like,
And
you
that's-
would not hear that term. Now,
Right.
everybody that I come across, they're like, "Oh, that's a synchronistic moment."
Yeah.
You know, like,
But-
"Oh, synchronicity would have it."
But it was probably being said a lot. You just weren't in that mind state.
I don't really think
to
so.
recognize
I
it.
really don't, because I would have heard the word. You know, like
Like-
I would have picked up on it.
Okay, for instance, if you went and bought a Toyota 4Runner brand new, and you're like, I don't really see a whole lot of people in Toyota 4Runners this year. Then you go buy one, all
And
of a
then
sudden,
everybody has
everyone
one.
has
Yeah,
one.
I mean that's a possibility, but that's a word like that would have stuck out because I would have been curious about. Oh, well, what does that mean? You know,
Right.
if it was used heavily like that. I just think it's because we have different outsources or outlets to view things like YouTube and other.
Right.
You can hear these words like being picked up more.
Yeah, I don't really recall hearing the word synchronicity until I watched that documentary we all watched called
The Secret.
it was that YouTube channel that went out to go investigate this place in Virginia.
Oh, Hellier.
Hellier. Do you remember Hellier?
We-
That documentary?
We started hearing and seeing way more synchronicity,
Okay,
synchronicities
but-
before
but-
that.
But for me, I can't remember
Right.
hearing it as much.
Right.
After that, I was hearing it a lot, but I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, if you never seen Hellier, check that out.
Right.
And that was only on YouTube, right?
YouTube, yeah. I forget the name of the channel. We might be able to figure that out.
And then they only had the two seasons, and they were supposed to come back for 3, but they
They were too afraid to do it.
right because
Yeah.
in season 2, like a lot more freaky stuff started happening.
And they were getting in contact with a species named
See, I don't think.
Indrid Cole. Remember Indrid
Indrid
Cole?
Cole, that's right.
And
Yeah.
Indrid Cole was an actual alien.
Right. That's
Right.
right. Because they
And-
went into a tunnel to go do like this.
Yeah,
seance
and
or
this
whatever.
is heavily documented. Like, this is in history books. This Indrid Cole person,
Right.
You know, it's not like
They just made it up.
they just made it up. Like, this is
How did
circulating.
they spell Hellier? Do you remember?
I do not. Hell.
I know it was
Hellier.
Was it I?
Try that.
Maybe it was IER. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. It's on. Oh, they have both seasons on Screambox.
Yeah, watch
Yeah,
Hellier.
check that out.
They're coming out with another documentary too. I don't want to spoil it, but it looks pretty good. That's a good YouTube channel
I mean, if you're into that
if
kind
you're
of
into that kind of stuff.
Yeah. It was really cool.
Yeah, but did that article?
I could my OBS is being you know what, and it's not letting me
See?
pull up
Here we-
anything.
See, I was telling Brian this today. Like,
Yeah.
everything just wants to
It's-
make us not go live every day.
It's always
always something.
thing. It's like always one thing or another with OBS. It's always like one thing.
you just can't get a day of just or a couple days of consistency.
Right.
It's always the monkey wrench.
It's just want one day where things go right.
There has to be that little monkey's probably like
You know-
this big, and he's got a wrench in there. He's just throwing shit around.
You know, yesterday was
It was pretty smooth.
live. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
I
look,
wonder
look,
if Inky had anything to do with that.
Lamar said that
I
today.
said the same thing.
Now that's a spooky action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everything went well.
Went perfect.
Pretty smooth.
Lamar played that bass for 6 minutes for that song. Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
Not one hiccup.
Not one hiccup.
And normally I'm known to hiccup.
Yeah, I heard it when you played. I think it was Jungle.
And it's a new song.
And you looked.
Yeah.
At,
I was like, oh dear, I just missed a fucking note.
And it's a new song.
And it's a new
Yeah,
song. Yeah. Hello says synchronicity is too easy to find and be fooled with online given AI and every app knowing everything about your life. That's why they call OBS OBS.
Yeah. It's bullshit indeed.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with both statements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, right now OBS is like the most solid to stream, really.
Wait, okay, so this question's for Hello. What is authentic synchronicity in your mind?
Yeah. What if you're just thinking it and not putting it through the ether?
What's an authentic synchronicity in your mind? Or anybody who watching right now? Come up with a spooky action that you know was like, okay, this is legit. And we're more than what they're telling us here.
Right.
God, I hope we're not just in a simulation. I mean, do you know what that means?
But yeah, but
what would all this be for?
Even if it's a simulation, what are you can't. So even like the religious people, they believe they'll go to heaven, right? They'll shed the body and go to heaven. Well, that even tells you that they came from heaven into these bodies to have a simulation. I mean, it's already like that's already been the whole point of it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's already there. They're just labeling it a simulation.
So you're saying a simulation can be also a dimension?
Could be whatever it is when you come and host this body. That's what you're actually doing. You're living an experience in this vessel to get an experience.
Right.
To get a lesson, to get whatever you need out of this.
I mean, you could be living all the simulations all at once, all the time.
It's just
Oh yeah.
all
the
together.
universe could
Like
just
that
be
movie.
just that.
Everything all at once.
Right. The universe could be just that, a playground of simulation.
Yeah.
Of VR headsets.
Right.
That's why you have those deja vu moments
Right.
where you're like, I swear I've done this before.
I have one that sticks out so bad, and it was when I first started working the county jails as a deputy. And I was like making my runs around the housing unit, and I came back to the bubble where we all go into this locked room and we can watch all the ad segs around us like a honeycomb, and we're in the center. And I sat down and put my foot up, and that's when it hit me so fucking hard. And this is like day 1 or day 2 there, so I had no memory of any of it. It hit me so hard that I had done that before, not just to putting my feet up, but to logging my charts and saying the next few words to my partner. Like, oh, I did this before.
Right.
Like 100 fucking %.
Yeah.
And it sticks with me to this day.
Right.
And that's what led me to believe. And I was telling him, dude, this is a heavy moment right here.
So now I wonder if that's the spooky action between one and one's higher self. Because when you listen to Ben speak, there's essentially us, but it's a higher representation.
Right.
We are a tentacle of our higher self.
But that's
just
fine,
a very small portion.
But that's fine. But what higher self already led that life? You know, like
Right. So that's a spooky action between the higher self and this physical self.
yeah.
So an entanglement within yourself on a different level.
On a different dimension, maybe.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Different dimension. Hello says something happening in your day-to-day life, a personalized license plate in traffic related to something you are thinking about. While one person was building the first tractor engine in America across the world, there was someone else doing the same thing that's happened with tons of inventions.
Yeah, because everybody has that. There's like this floating ether in the library up here that if you think about it, someone else is thinking about it too.
Right.
It's like this information knowledge above head. We can tap into it, spark the idea.
Okay, but then that means our ideas are not our real. They're not really our ideas. It's a shared consciousness.
Yeah, it's a shared consciousness. And the license plate thing, the wife and I see 505 everywhere we go, or we'll think about it, and then it'll pull up next to us. We'll see that at a gas station.
So I think that goes to, and I'll look it up and hopefully remember to bring it up tomorrow. I think that's attributed to what mentalists do. It's a word.
They can reach into the ether. And
No. It's something to do with how you set your intentions or your mind or your focus.
Right.
And so your focus is solely on that, and so you're more prone to seeing, like, you're so tunneled vision into seeing 505 that's what you're focused on. And so the minute it even represents the minuteness of that, you're like a eagle and you will spot it. And mentalists use this to do their shows and stuff. I forgot what they said it was.
But sometimes it ties into things like these addresses that I did back at the working as a PD, like the address 505 Indiana in Troy. Or we get to a hotel at the same hotel we always go to, never get the 5th floor. We finally get the 5th floor, and the room number we get is like 505.
Right.
Like, there's things that still, even if you're not looking for them, it'll like manifest itself.
Right.
I still think there are certain things that's sacred with synchronicity. A lot of it has to do with numbers.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not going to dismiss that. That's like very plausible for sure.
Right.
But it's like you kind of get both. Like, even if you're not focused on that, you just like, oh, this billboard says, "Hello, Lamar, welcome to Erie." You know, it's just like, okay.
That would be freaky.
Well, let me tell you something.
There is one.
We're in Erie, and you know those signs that say Lamar on them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bud points it out and goes, "There you go, right there." And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
There was a crazy leak in the dimensional world, I feel like. And
Which dimensional world?
who knows? Who
Okay.
knows? So I'm glad you brought this topic up today. And I'm glad I remembered. I think I tucked it away because I was so freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, what the hell? So it was today. You guys left. He went to go get his allergy shot, and you guys went to the grocery store. So it's just me at home with the dog. I was in my office working, and Saren was in the living room in his bed. So for our viewers who don't know, our dog has like this bed where he can nestle in. It's like a cocoon because he's so skinny.
It's
and
like
just,
a giant pocket pussy.
Yeah.
Well, there you go with that.
There you go. I wasn't going to
That's
say
very
that.
descriptive.
That's very descriptive.
And he can birth himself and unbirth himself. Go ahead.
So he goes in there and tucks himself away. So it was very quiet because I had paused my TV. I went into the kitchen to fill up my water, to go back into my office, and I sat down. The dog was still in the living room. Sat down. Everything was quiet. And all of a sudden I hear, "Mads." It freaked me out so bad. And I'm like, what? And I think the dog heard it too, because he came out of his bed, shook off like he was asleep, and started walking, I think, to look for you. And I came out of the hallway and he was meeting me in the hallway, Saren, the dog. And I was like, yeah, bud, I don't know what that was.
Oh, no.
See, Daryl,
No
well, you didn't have to
clue what
bring
that
that. Why
was.
would you bring that up? You
But
know
it
I
was-
live in this damn house.
But it was your voice is what I'm saying. It was you. So it was like a leak in the matrix. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Somebody pushed the wrong button at the wrong time.
God damn it.
See, now you're going to now I don't want to go in the basement and play games.
I want to go
ever
home.
again.
I want to go home. I want to go to. I'm going to drive to Pennsylvania tonight. And I don't care what kind of shit it gets me into.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
I'm like, what? What was that? That was the most bizarre thing.
You know what? You know what? Before we go and get into this new song, Helios, let me tell you. I know how you feel.
Yeah,
because
Wyoming.
When we lived in Wyoming.
Yes.
Come on, man, with the spooky shit.
I don't care.
I'm sleeping with Saren
I
tonight.
don't care if you guys believe this shit or not, but Marilyn seen my face
Yeah.
when this shit went
I had
down.
the same. Oh my.
In
God.
Wyoming,
It was so
we
weird.
were both chilling in the master bedroom. For some reason, no. I was no, wait.
No.
We were in the living room.
So
I left the living room and went to the bathroom.
and you went to go take a shower, and we were gonna be transferring into our
The master bedroom.
which is right across from the bathroom.
Right.
So your reaction is going. You thought we were still in the
I
living
didn't know
room.
she was packing everything up.
And
it was
going-
kind of late, and
Yeah.
we were going into the master bedroom. Okay, so I'm drying off. I come out with my towel, and then I look at Marilyn sitting on the couch and
in the living room.
in the living room, and I go, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then right when I said that, I didn't even allow her time to answer. She said something in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I looked in the bedroom. She's sitting on the bed going, like, what are you doing? And I looked at her, looked at the couch in the living room, and she wasn't there anymore.
Oh. You see,
Yeah.
you guys are setting us up for failure tonight.
And
Oh my
my
God.
heart sank. Like when people say their heart sank, I don't even know if that's like the appropriate term.
Yeah.
I think everything that I thought I knew about life and reality,
It was all lies.
it was like
Shambles.
And I
Shambles.
promised myself, I said, I am never telling anyone about this. And I know Marilyn saw my face. It was as if I seen a ghost, but I seen two representations of her.
It was crazy.
And it was so freaky.
Why do we have to do this right now?
It hasn't happened since.
It's dark outside,
but-
isn't it?
It happened
Literally
today
is.
to me.
It happened, but not for me.
But it wasn't.
It's literally
so,
one of the scariest things in my life.
So here's the thing, though. It wasn't a ghost. You know what I mean? Like I didn't feel like a spirit or anything like that.
Maybe you just heard something. I don't know.
No. Okay, and the dog did too.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's my thing. Like, had he not woken up out of his bed, like how he did, reacted to that,
Right.
then I would have chalked it up to I heard something.
I really do think like maybe CERN is tampering with our timeline, or maybe like our timeline is closer to us than we think.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I don't
tell
know.
you what, it was crazy. It took me like over an hour to focus back on work.
We went from goddamn tuning in to the ether to telepathy to ghost stories rapidly.
It's
This
all
shit-
spooky actions,
Jeez.
Lamar.
this shit went downhill quick.
Hello says we are all linked universally. Yes, we are.
Amen to that. We are linked.
Yeah, it
But,
was.
can I have the dog in my room tonight? I'm gonna link up with his ass tonight.
He will nestle up right next to you too. He would be like, "Yes, please. I have a sleeping buddy." That's so funny. I completely forgot to tell you that, guys, that story when I came home, when you guys came home.
Yeah, nah. See, I always knew you wasn't telling me that there was something in the
No,
house.
but there isn't though. That's the thing. There isn't.
Marilyn, somebody said Mads.
You
that
said
sounded
Mads.
like me. Okay, then that means something's in the house.
No, there isn't anything in the house. There was a glitch in
Now
the
you
matrix.
got all these people watching these grown ass men shaking their damn boots. Well, in my chanclas.
in your chanclas.
My zapatos.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to going. My room gets so dark too, and oh god, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take like 8 sleeping pills and just.
Oh my god. You guys are ridiculous.
Yeesh.
Saren will be more than happy to sleep with you.
Yeah.
You guys will be sleeping buddies.
You want to evaporate those luminescence?
See.
Thank you.
Maybe it was those dang aliens that you guys keep bringing over here. Ever thought about that?
I think we're calling them in right now. Okay, this is a new thing we're kind of working on here. It's an ambient jam.
Drop the drone on just a hair.
It's not ghosty. It wasn't ghost. Risky says bats and ghosts. You guys can have that to yourselves.
You know damn well it's a ghost. All right, I got to kill these mics, or this drum is going to
Yeah, kill 'em.
feedback.
Kill them.
You know, looking at you play the drum, it just reminds me. I was telling Meryl, you're like a big ass kid that just found his toy, and he's figuring it out, and it has the ABCs and the blocks that you twist and put inside to make it work, make it fit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That was the look on his face.
Yeah, I was happy. I
Yeah,
was like,
you
look
were.
at, do you hear this thing?
He's excited.
I feel like a medicine man or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm bringing you back from your mushroom high.
Right.
Okay.
It's slowly.
What I want to do is work on some underlining tones that really sound good. That was just used just to see what it would sound like. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you're in the key of D. So I may use the 42 to drone out because it's not under any master clock, right? So I think I want to look at the Hydrasynth. It's kind of my free roam thing too, and I really like that for ambient sound.
Mm-hmm.
So let's find an underlining tone before we get any further in the creation of this, because like you said, I don't want it too busy. I don't want zero percussions for this except for the tongue drum.
Yeah.
Right. So, but I do feel like we could kind of make this more ambient.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it gives you a break to like break away from it, and we could just vibe on just the ambient tones, and then you can just pop right back in with a slide, or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Before that, our sponsors are telling me that we need to pay for stuff.
Oh, we got to pay for our bills.
God damn. Let's go. Let's pay these bills.
Let's pay these damn bills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep us in line.
They keep me in line.
And how y'all like the new ambient sound? Let us know about that too,
Yes, please.
as we pay these bills.
Ready, Daryl?
Ready?
Oh, hang on. I'm going to slow this now.
Oh.
He wants you to speed read through this here.
Oh. The sponsor won't be very happy about
No.
that.
That was out of the contract.
That's very out of the contract. Have you been suffering from ISOM? Did you know that there are over 150 new cases reported every 49.8 minutes around the world? ISOM is real, and you don't have to suffer alone anymore. At S.O.R, we have been working tirelessly to bring you a treatment for ISOM. I'm always sad or mad now has a treatment. Sorfinol. Yes, you heard right. Sorfinol is now available to everyone suffering from ISOM. Just apply twice daily to the left elbow while watching Symptoms of Reality live. Will cure your symptoms of ISOM by 98.9%. Side effects may include laughter, dancing, uncontrolled happiness, helping out strangers, uncontrolled positivity towards everything. Best of all, Sorfinol is covered 100% by your provider.
Thank you, Daryl.
You're quite welcome.
I mean, if your provider is providing it for you, I don't see why you should not take it.
Percent.
Yeah, it's
And
100% covered.
And I think like the number one source that gives you ISOM is Wheatie Bots.
Wheatie Bots. Goddamn Robo Greens got their hands in everything, Meryl.
Right?
It's like General Mills.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Conrad.
Conrad. Okay. So what I'll need you to do is,
Let me ask you this though before you start.
yeah,
Can the Solar 42
I have to tune it to a D first.
Okay, so you can tune that thing.
Yes.
Yes.
There's no other way
Yes,
to do
you
it, brother.
can.
It is pure analog.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in order for me to really get a true tune with the Solar, you have to kind of like nonstop be playing. And then sometimes you're going to have to hold that D note. No. Okay. I'll make it easier for myself. You just start playing the bass. On the Hydrosynth, I'll find an underlining tone in D. I think I already created a ambient patch that I can just put into D.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try that first.
Right. And you're gonna slow it way down
Yeah,
to like 40, right?
There's not really going to be any percussions. I mean, the movement.
I'm just talking about the wave of the movement. You're gonna have sharp
Right.
spikes, or you're gonna have just rolling, almost flat line.
I don't think this may be a Unit E question or a hello question. Are my LFOs affected by the master clock?
Too bad we couldn't use the Jeopardy theme song.
Dude.
No,
Oh, yeah.
stop.
Oh, I can't play it.
Bet. Gosh, Lamar, you are the one that's going to be our issue.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get us in all kind of trouble. Meryl.
I just need a master mute button for your mic particularly. There you go. See, here is the waiting on an answer. And while we wait on the answer, we just look up in the air. And Unit E is probably not even paying attention tomorrow. Oh, I know what he's doing.
Eating a bowl of
Wheatie Bots. Or sanding his deck.
yeah, he could be doing that
It
too.
seems like he's always sanding his deck,
I bet you it's nice out in Hawaii to do that.
right? Or maybe,
Probably got a nice tropical breeze.
maybe. I don't know. That sounded like a commercial on its own.
Exactly. There's your D.
Okay, this is a patch. That's Droney. I created this a while back. So let's just listen to it first. I can go as low as we want. I'm deleting that one. I just don't
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
too fuzzy.
Yeah. But this on the Hydrosynth is not bad.
Let me just do a strike with it and just see what it sounds like.
Okay.
I like that.
and I could sweep the filter on this sound and just listen. Keep playing.
The shimmer on the bass is really complimentary along with the
It
drum,
is. It is.
especially with the slide.
Okay, stop. Let me hear this and get a bearing on it real quick. When it's down low, we get interference and it just goes up
Yeah.
a bit. So I have to turn it up.
Right.
But I'm going to try to use the cutoff to kind of back it down a little bit. So this is like a really like low octave. We can go into a higher one. And then I could bring the cutoff down a little bit on it.
And I can hear the 707 is the one that's, or the Hydra might be the one that's making the static noise in the background. Because when you turn the cutoff low, it was non-existent.
Oh, well, let's see. Hang on.
See?
Still there.
Oh, you still hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
it's
the
like,
thing is, I don't hear it when we go back and listen
right.
in on this. I think it's just here in the studio.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's just all the energy and the machinery that you're hearing.
Is anybody hearing any fuzz on your end?
Or
listening?
or
We don't because
we tried it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I'll add a little modulation. Let's see. So the more modulation I add, the more it
It gets wavier.
messes with the amps on it.
Yeah.
And when I back off,
Maybe just maybe just find a drone for it, right?
so
and
my whole idea by doing this
uh-huh.
was to have something to tune off of.
So you get to the 40.
Yes.
Well, that's what I was going to get to after. Keep this, right? Now just go over to the 42 and just see what you can find some sort
but
of
you're
like,
gonna also have to play as well,
right, but
so I know nothing's really dirty.
well, if you're matching up with that, just
I'll try.
yeah,
I'll
just try. This is where my job gets easy. I'll do shit like sit back,
You just sit and wait.
adjust my my goods and my shorts.
Okay, just so you're aware, and the audience too, I have to turn the 42 up. It's going to be a little loud, but I have to make sure the tune is right.
Right.
Damn wife's hair.
You're welcome.
You don't even want to talk about the wife's hair. Jeez.
going to leave it on a hold real quick, and then you just play and let me listen to it.
You don't think that sound like, does it have a different soundscape you can explore? You don't think that one sounds too
I could go with a different oscillator.
too grungy? Like,
Okay, hang on.
yeah. Think about, I don't know, like something more airy, more spacey, I suppose. Yeah, that has like tension to it. The thing is with that, it'd be so sharp and piercing for so long, right?
I'll double the oscillator up. Hang
Yeah.
on. That kind of breaks it up a little bit.
Watch your mic. Your chair is rubbing it.
Okay, we're going to have to tune this one and try to get a better dial on it.
Now you got to go the other way. Yeah, that's going to be too sharp.
I want to try and get one oscillator at a time before I can dull this thing down. And you know what? A drone is not the best way to do this.
Yeah.
Sarah Monroe hopped on,
Hello, Sarah.
and I told her I'm so glad I didn't have the mic in front of me because I chuckled so hard.
Oh, did you?
And you guys didn't hear me either because I didn't have the mic in my face. But she said there are probably less buttons, switches, and sliders on a rocket ship.
Oh, I'm 100% sure. I concur.
Without a doubt.
It's just so many. It's just so many options to choose from. Which is like you could never have too much, I guess, if you're just searching for things. But
And you know what's fun about it is every song we created, we were in this same predicament.
right,
We didn't know how to get there, and we just spent countless hours getting there.
Pushing and sliding.
Yeah.
One of
and-
the hardest things to create, honestly, was Visions for me. The video, if you guys go back and listen to Visions, that thing took me so long just to get those simple patches.
yeah,
You know? I think that's the fun part. Once the song is done, then it's like, oh,
yeah. You lose all the
Yeah.
all the Easter egg hunting.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah.
yeah. But damn, my job is so much easier.
You're like, oh, I can write the bass.
This is why 9 times out of 10, I'm normally just gone, and then I come back and there's already something for me.
Yeah. You have like few songs. Oh, I hate that beat check.
Huh?
I said I hate that check.
Yeah, it just
He needs to warn you when he does
yeah,
that.
I know.
I'm going to do it.
Thank you. Welcome back, Cool J. We went onto your channel yesterday and snooped around. You have some
Yeah, we
pretty cool
did.
stuff.
You got fat jams.
I like the jazzy stuff.
What instruments do you have?
Aw, I like that he's actually asking the questions and not telling me to ask.
Right.
But I kind of enjoyed when he was asking me to ask them. It made it much more funner,
More gooder.
more gooder.
There you go.
Okay, before I added the effects on the Solar 42, do we tune another oscillator with it so it's kind of fatter, or do we want this narrow
We
narrow oscillation?
So here's my dilemma with this right now. My only concern is it's going to be so sharp, right? And this is not that type of vibe.
Okay, but we're trying to find
Right.
an underlying
I get
tone.
it, but okay, if that underlying tone is going to be the main body of it, we have to think about that.
Well, it's not even designed yet. I haven't even put anything to it yet. It's just a dry oscillator.
Okay.
We just got to tune everything first, set
And-
everything how it's going to be.
How many?
If we're going to get it to move or not.
How many? Is there multiple oscillators?
Yes.
How many you got?
I got 20 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh my God. This is going to take all
We don't
night.
have to use all of them, is what I'm saying.
Right.
We're just starting with the first sound. The first oscillating sound is
Okay. Next.
Okay.
Yep.
That's tuned.
Okay.
So do we want a narrow sound? Or do we want a more fatter, complex sound, double up the oscillator? I could add effects to this or LFO and make it kind of move a little bit, you know? Or we add another oscillator, but it's gonna make it a little bit more.
Well, the song is not.
I'm still setting these sounds in the background.
Right.
There's nothing gonna be more dominant than the bass.
Because I don't know what it's going to sound like. You're just going to have to give me like, let's see what it sounds like when you have something just moving a little bit.
Okay. Later after the show,
Right.
what I need you to do is play the bass. I'm going to loop you into
On
the
the
505.
505. That way you can have it.
And I can do my thing with it.
All right.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then I could, like, anytime you're not here to be on the show,
Yeah.
I'll do that live. I'll show how I got
To the point.
the ambient sounds to that.
All right.
Okay.
Hello says fatter.
Fatter indeed.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
It just doesn't. It's a matte sound. It just needs its top coat.
You and this damn top coat.
But it makes sense though, right?
Yes, it does.
See.
It's just your way of looking at it. You're like your terminology for it.
Yeah. And it's just a simpler way of thinking about it.
Running around here without no jacket on. Get yourself a top coat.
Top coat. Now you're complete.
It sounds like a Cessna airplane.
Boss the plane, boss the plane. See, that's pretty cool. And eventually it'll be like that. I get where you're coming from, Lamar. Like you're worried it's going to be that penetrating the whole time.
Right.
And it's not, because he still needs to do his thing and make it.
Yeah, I know. I realize that.
Yeah.
But going through it, like this Solar 42 thing is new to me. Like
Yeah.
it takes some time to get used to the whole modular.
Right.
I'm such an analog old school guy.
I know. And he will make it sound that way.
I'm used to looking at a drummer and going, from the top, Brian.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is why I have to do things when you're not here.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It's a lot that
Yeah.
Okay, now let's listen.
Oh, so want to hear a synchronicity?
What's that?
You said that sounded like what did you say, an airplane or
Right. A Cessna?
a Cessna? Hello said, I'm at an airport. Synchronicity.
Oh, hi-yo.
Live and in your face.
But where the hell are you going at this wee hour of the night?
Okay, so that right there
That
is
right there
spooky actions.
is
That's
a
that's
synchronicity.
Yeah.
no,
Yes.
and I guess that's spooky action. That's
Yeah.
quantum
Action,
entanglement.
yes.
Yeah.
How would you be able to just even come up with that out of all days? You could have said that shit yesterday.
Or you could have made that noise yesterday.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah. And of all days, hello pops on because he wasn't on. Well, he didn't say hello
Well,
yesterday, so maybe he was on.
He ain't got shit to do anyways at an airport.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe does he work at an airport? We don't know that.
No.
Yeah.
Why are you at the airport? Where you flying to? Beirut? Kirkuk?
Cool J says that sounds good. Yeah, I like it. I like it too. And once the bass and everything else comes in and you break it up a little bit more and you do more of your stuff in there, the other sound that you had brought in, I don't know, was it from the Hydra synth?
Right.
What you had brought in another sound. Where I looked at you and I was like, oh.
It was a drone.
I don't know. I don't know what you had brought in earlier before you even went to the solar. And Lamar was playing.
Oh, okay. It was the drone. Hang on.
Yeah, it was the drone on the Hydra.
Was it the drone on the Hydra?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, bring it back in so I can hear it.
Hang on.
Hello is at work. He's an aircraft mechanic.
Of course you're a fucking genius. Of course you got all the smarts, sir.
I get off of work in an hour.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What airline are you? What fucking plane are you working on?
Why are you
watching
listening to us? Make sure this motherfucker flies. Would you just?
He's like, oh shit, I forgot to circumvent the navigating thing because I was busy involved with analog shit.
Oh, hello.
I was trying to help Trust dial in the oscillator. Yeah.
That's clearly much more important.
Okay, yeah. So we now know Cool J must help Trust dial in the oscillators.
You stay focused, keep people in the goddamn air, would you?
Okay, he's probably just doing a simple like oil change or something, guys. Come on.
I don't think oil, changing the oil on a plane is that
And
simple.
our minds,
I'm sure.
see, when you're twins, our minds always go to the most important things.
Safety?
Safety.
I think most people do.
Well, was it that?
Yeah, it literally sounds like the
I could bring the volume down, don't worry.
like space just took like a big deep breath in and out.
Okay, so everything is loud right now. I know that. I'm
Yes,
gonna bring
sorry,
in the,
folks.
I'm gonna bring in the 42 so we can hear how this stuff sounds together. You keep playing.
It won't be this loud all the time.
That 42 is sounding good in the background right now. I took the Hydra synth completely out. The 42F is completely dry right now. These are two dry oscillators. Okay? I'm gonna bring the Hydra synth back in and let's see. You keep playing, Maestro.
And it's not offensive, especially when you are able to dial it down. Hello says, I work seconds. They don't have a ton of stuff for us to do. I've changed your engines, your landing gears, and toilet seats.
Now, see, I don't.
Look here, sir.
God bless.
Where would you like me to
America.
send your additional check to? Because
Yes, obviously we owe
I have
you
a crazy
Yes.
fear of flights.
Yeah,
Okay.
we owe you money, sir.
Someone should be making sure your ass is okay every day.
You sound like a Delta guy. That's something the Delta
No,
mechanic
he
would say.
kind of sounds like a Southwest guy.
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
And Sarah said, she said, did he just say he's bringing in a horny toot?
A horny toot?
That's a hell of a statement. And I told her, no. And she said, too bad. I was looking forward to seeing what happened next.
Oh, what a wacky bunch.
Gosh.
I got a joke for you. So this girl named Sarah Monroe comes in and she meets this mechanic that works for the airline. Just
Oh, man.
meanwhile, this person I know named Hello. It just sounds all kind of bad, doesn't it?
Oh,
Took
man.
over the bar at Cool J's.
Yeah. Hey,
he took
there
over the
you
bar
go,
at Cool
Cool
J's.
J's.
Little did he know Risky Riscrudo met up with Unity.
All the while, this band was scoring the goddamn soundscape.
It was a total shit show.
Oh, jeez.
To top it off, it had a female editor narrating the whole disaster.
And these two twin black guys. I know, you're not going to believe this, right?
know.
It's
Yeah.
true. It happens live.
I
daily.
know. All blacks look alike. I know, but this time it's true.
Check your local listings.
Okay, I'm gonna add it, or I'm gonna let him play a little bit, and then I'm gonna slowly add some wet to the 42 oscillators. Go ahead.
Do you know how hard it is to play this shit while he's going bananas over there?
I know. Hello said, wait, you guys aren't the Hodge twins?
It's a damn good show.
I mean, I kind of share some of the belief, I guess, but no. Does this affect our score point?
Yeah. Just think of us as
I mean, let's be honest, you guys would have to gain like 50 more fat
and
pounds.
be hella political.
and eat a whole bunch of fast food.
Yeah.
So I get these gains.
No. They're not even gains anymore. I think they stopped
I
lifting
think
weight.
that's artery clogging.
Yeah. Have you seen them recently?
No.
Oh, you guys have to go and see them.
Are their heads all big and bodies all small now?
No, they've gained weight.
Oh, have really?
Yeah.
That's what happens. You know, it's nothing like staying lean for me. That's my choice, but
And I'm still losing weight.
yeah.
Hello says the Solar 42 sounds really neat. So the Solar 42 is
It's getting there.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Kendrick or Jay Drake. Cool J. Oh man, see See, now you guys started. You, Lamar, started it.
Well, what happened?
You said, I know all blacks look alike.
Oh, shit. Well, when you open up the worms, I mean, fish got to eat. I think it's still too loud. We need to, like, bring it under.
The Solo 42 is too loud?
Oh, hold on. Stop. Don't touch anything. There you go.
It's all in your head.
Unless you can play those drums with your feet and manipulate the 42.
So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna put the drums onto the 505. I'm gonna clean up this ambient sound because there's some things that are just staticky and just too. I got to figure out which ones are the absolute best.
Right.
And then once I clean up the ambient sound and I'm able to lower things down the way I need them so they're nice and they have their even fields in which they live in, you know?
What's the on that 505? Is that the Mark II?
Yes.
What's the loop time that I can? I know it's not 6 minutes, sir. So like, what section of?
I could get it all. I could get your complete entire phrase.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think I went beyond 30 seconds. I'll have to look and see. I have the manual, so.
All right.
But that's not going to be an issue.
Right.
Hello says the Hodge twins are going to have a conversation about this show tomorrow.
They probably will. They're gonna be like, who are those positive motherfuckers? And how they should be Democrats, and so we can have an argument with them.
Yeah.
And Cool J says, your studio looks expensive. And I replied back with, please don't remind us. I still miss that kidney.
Yeah. Shit. What about my baby toe? Quick.
Shit, we got some weedy bots to grow back that kidney for you. Yeah,
man.
I think tomorrow what we should do,
The kidney doesn't grow back. It's only the liver.
right?
Was it the liver?
The liver, yeah.
The liver is the only one that regenerates,
But
yes.
when you have nanobots
Weedy butts?
coming in 6 years, they're gonna fucking
Hey,
they're
real
gonna
quick.
make you a damn kidney.
Real quick.
Jeez. Yes, real quick.
Hello. Let me ask you this question. That plane that went down in, was it Brazil?
Brazil.
Do you think that was a mechanical error, or do you just think it didn't, like it ran out of gas because it didn't have enough lift? I could have sworn I still heard engine. Let me know what you think about that. What better person to ask than a fucking plane mechanic?
Yeah, for real.
I don't know if you even seen that story, but
That was wild.
yeah, let me know what you think about that.
And then for tomorrow's, not to say we're leaving right now, but
Yeah, we got to wrap it up, though.
tomorrow's agenda will be exactly this. We'll work on this damn song and get this ambient space.
A bunch of shenanigans is
Bunch
what
of
you mean?
shenanigans. Yeah. Most people don't know, and I'm sure Hello and Cool J and Unit E, if he's still on, but most people...
Unit E has not responded, so I think he left.
He left.
Yeah.
So, most people don't know when you're creating music, 9 times out of 10, it's either listening or it's shenanigans.
It's,
right?
yeah.
But when the music's done, it's done. You hear it. That's
Yeah.
it. It's a wrap. You know?
Yep.
It's off to the next thing. This is the best part about creating music is in the studio. And this is what people do. Like you never see Dave Matthews Band in the studio for a reason, because probably the language is probably horrible.
Right.
Right.
And
yeah.
they're doing really raunchy things.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
when
we have to
when you buy an
really-
album, you're happy.
Yeah, we have to really watch ourselves
Yeah,
here.
what you're getting is only 85%. You don't want to see 100.
Yeah, this is we're toning it down a lot. But the other day, so some news for people out there, because we've been asked before where they can download albums or buy the albums. That is coming sooner than we had even hoped, because we did get some great news the other day. So copyrights are going to be coming sooner than what we expected. So we will probably be able to have something out hopefully by the end of this year instead of next year.
Yeah.
But that's why we have you viewers, because ultimately you guys are going to choose the songs that go on the album. We're going to present them as they are with the viewers. We're going to work through them. We want your guys' suggestion, because it's been a goal of ours to at least have people get in on this. It's just something we want to do with our first album.
Yeah. We had a live the other day, and the viewers named one of the songs, and it's
I think it was Hello in them, wasn't it?
Hello?
Is it?
I think it was.
Yeah. It's between.
Yeah, I think Hello was
Between the butt cheeks.
no,
and the fern-
between the blooming tulips.
I was close. I was
Yeah.
close. Between the
That's what
blooming
it is.
tulips.
Yeah. Yeah, we will probably be on Apple Music, yes. So the copyright situation will help us do that.
Because we did have a scare.
Yeah.
We did. We did have a scare on one of our lives. So
People out there ripping us off.
but now with copyrights, we'll be able to get all of our songs copywritten sooner than what we anticipated, and thus put it out more places than just YouTube. So that does include Apple and Spotify and all those places that you can go and purchase the albums whenever you want and have them at your leisure to play. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And let's do I want something else to play us out on this lovely evening.
Sarah, we will never get rid of you.
Of course we will. Don't lie to her.
We will never get rid of you.
You are expendable.
Ever. Hello was asking Sarah where how she found us, and she was giving him the story, and she said they haven't gotten rid of me since.
Well, I mean, the woman kind of strong-armed us. I mean, you know.
I know.
She never told him about the pistol she put in my back.
That's too funny.
What do you want to play? I mean, these are all the songs we're presenting that's going to be on the album per se.
Yeah, take us out of here with
You want to do Starseed?
take us out of here with a little bit of Starseed. Starseed it is. Get the hell out.
Hey, let me save some of this.
Yeah, save some of that. Some of that work you got going. Meryl,
Yes.
did you?
Shocked and appalled. Sarah said shocked and appalled.
Ay. While we get this going, did you want to do another commercial?
No, I
Okay.
did them one
got-
and
you
one.
got two? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I want to let those sit and get some new ones out.
Are you bringing some new ones with actual visuals too? I like the
Yes,
visuals.
yes, I
Okay.
will be doing new ones with videos. Yes. And it will be same bat channel, same bat time, you know, anywhere between 7:30, you know, whenever we show up. We try to be on time. We really, really, really try to be on time. We really, really do. It just never happens. Hey, did you guys know that Madonna had a near-death experience?
She never told us that.
I remember her saying something about it, but I think she actually left a comment a while back last year sometime about it.
I don't remember her ever saying
I
that.
think I knew that
How come we haven't had her on the channel?
because she's elusive. She's like a goddamn jungle salamander. It's hard to find them.
Yeah, because there is no such thing.
Oh, I'm sure there's a salamander in the jungle somewhere.
And don't they have to be in the water, Lamar?
A salamander? They got
Yeah.
water in the jungle. The fuck?
No, Lamar.
They have water in the jungle, Maryland. That's why they call it jungle. It's rivers. The Amazon is a jungle.
In the river.
Maryland, salamanders are in the jungle.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I had no idea. So the way that she found us is she had a near-death experience, and she was listening to as many other people's accounts to compare, and she saw the Jeff Mara interview.
Oh, yes. I remember this.
And that's how she found our page.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
And I believe her first comment was, "Hey, my name is Sarah. I came over from the Jeff Mara, or I saw you on Jeff Mara."
Maybe.
Probably. Now I want to go back and look.
Yeah. And she says, I prefer to think of myself as a unicorn, not a jungle salamander. God, Lamar. At least get it right.
I don't know. I probably butchered. That was.
You butcher a lot of things.
Yeah, dude. That was way out of line.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
this is
Sarah.
why
I'm out of line.
This is why we try to keep you locked up, but you just seem to find yourself out.
Did Hello ever answer my question about that plane going down in Brazil?
He didn't. I think he's trying to avoid you.
Oh, that's best.
And not get himself in trouble.
Right, that's probably best.
Yeah. You feel free, everybody on the live, to ignore Lamar. I give you permission. And on that note, good night, everybody.
There is a new thing we added to this.